Nicole and Luke, I'm Francisca Aronson. I'm a Latin American actress, and it's a pleasure to interview you guys. And thank you so much for your time. I believe this series is like very original, inclusive, and romantic. So really look forward to see the third season.
Thank you
So
so much.
Yeah, thank you guys. My first question is, in what sense do you believe that your characters have evolved over the seasons and what's new in this third season?
I think it's interesting to watch these two characters in particular go through their sort of teenage years and grow up, particularly with these like large privileged families, and to navigate their way, you know, with you having two older siblings.
Yeah.
And then for me having siblings either side and trying to find their place within their families, but also within like society and discovering romance. I feel like it's fun to play all three versions of that. You know, like if you look at season 1, season 2, season 3, they've got a different relationship each year, but also they're different people every year as well.
And while creating these characters, one not only grows as an actor, but as a person. What have you discovered or learned about yourselves as you develop these characters, especially in this third season?
I think in this season, it's funny because for me personally, I think there's a lot about Penelope having to step out of the shadows and step into the light. It's a huge theme that flows through, but also for us having to step from being supporting characters into being main characters, that is a really intimidating step to take. And having done 2 seasons of supporting, that was like our comfort zone. But then, you know, realizing that most of the scenes are based on you two and like the whole crux of the story, that's like scary. So I feel like when Pen was on that journey, I was totally on that journey as well of trying to become comfortable with it.
Definitely.
Yeah, of course. And what has been the biggest challenge you faced regarding your character from casting to reaching this third season?
I think it would have to be going into season 3 and knowing that we're gonna play so many different ranges of their relationship, but also you know, in season 1 and 2 our scenes were they were varied but kind of similar. We did like we were kind of like
the dynamic was what it was,
Yeah.
whereas now it
Now there's-
changes from episode to episode, from moment to moment, really drastically.
So it's about like trying to navigate that journey and match it authentically, despite there being so much going on. Like we've talked previously about how it honestly changes so quickly throughout the season. Like we're never in the same mood with each other for more than 5 minutes. So it was like fun to like piece those dots together and try and like make sure that it came through and it was really authentic.
Of course, and it's like that in all the seasons. And Nicola, what is your advice to all the girls in the world who watch the show and want to have a career in acting? What's your advice?
Oh my goodness. I mean, I always wish that I had a magic answer that would make it really easy, but the thing that I always fall back to is it's not a job to do unless you love it, because the hard times are really hard and it's really difficult to get your foot in the door. But if you keep in your heart and soul, like the reason for doing it is that you love it, then that's the best thing that I think can keep you going.
Totally agree. And Luke, what has been your most positive experience with the fans since all started, like from years ago?
I think I haven't had a lot of experience. I missed out on a trip to Brazil that we had to like interact in person. It's mainly seeing a lot of the stuff on social media and seeing when we've had a couple of the clips released recently, that's kind of been quite overwhelming just to see the response of how excited fans are to see it. And I feel like everyone's so appreciative for how patient they've been. So we're really excited for it to drop and to share it with everyone and for them to experience all those moments from the books that people are excited for.
Of course. Oh, before ending, guys, could you please invite the Latin America audience to watch the third season? And thank you very much and wish you all the best.
Sure.
Yes, absolutely. How should we start? How do you want to do it?
Peru, maybe like, hi, Peru.
Perfect. Hi, Peru. Thank you so much for watching our show. We hope you're excited for the third season.
Yeah, we can't wait to hear what you think. Lots of love.
Thank you, guys.
Amazing.
Thank you.